Yeah, it's it's certainly something. Yeah, check this out, Harmonia. This is the Magma Stone, the treasure of Stark Mountain. Since I found it, that makes me the greatest trainer out of everyone. I'm the greatest trainer out of anyone in the whole world because I found a random glowing rock in a volcano. Yeah, your logic's irrefutable, Buck. Thanks, you all helped out. You all? Plural? Like me and my Pokemon? What do you mean? Oof. They couldn't even, for this remake, they couldn't even bother to make a Magma Stone model there. There's still just nothing, and we just have to, like, imagine that he dropped it or something. Wow, that was wicked. Volcano's in shock from that. It might be so shocked it'll erupt. Nah, that can't happen. See, Harmonia, say hi to that zippity trainer, buddy. What? Yeah, it's the Magma Stone from Explore. Well, the Magma Stone Explorers of Sky is called, like, Groudon's Heart, though, I believe, right? If that's what you're referring to. Gosh dang, I gotta make my way all the way out of here because I didn't get any escape ropes. I'm still not quite on top of B-Barrel. I'm still, like, in front of him. But that's neither here nor there. Gosh dang it, how do I get out of here? Where do I go? Where must I go? Down here, maybe? I'm, like, in front of B-Barrel. I'm just riding the rock to myself and B-Barrel's trailing behind. Where do I go? Yeah, it would have been really neat to... Well, technically speaking, this game does have a new post-game with Romanus Park. Technically, I guess. But, like, you know, the freaking... In the Generation 4 remake from 2021, you've got every legendary from Gens 1 to 4, whereas the Generation 3 remake from 2014, you had every legendary from Gens 1 to 5. So, you know, it's literally a worse version of legendaries from the last remake. And you have to freaking grind for 3,000 years in the Grand Underground to be able to do it, as it turns out. So, I don't think we're gonna be doing any Romanus Park stuff in this stream slash playthrough slash whatever the heck, because I don't feel like grinding in the Grand Underground for 3,000 years. And I did look into it a little bit before the stream to see like how about how much grind you actually need to do to get the legendaries. Apparently you gotta like unlock their slates in a specific order. You can't just like, you know, be going after whatever legendary from the get-go. Apparently you actually need to like freaking get them in a specific order. It's like Reggie's first and then something else from there, and it's so silly. I'll just close combat here. But yeah, let's see here. Go back and see if Heatran is there. Oh, I can. What is... Because I know that in Pokemon Platinum, there was like the plot with Team Galactic and Sharon here. And in Diamond and Pearl, it was just like Buck does the thing with a Magma Stone, and then there's Heatran, or something like that, after you exit and enter again. It's either after you exit and enter the room again, or after you go to like the battle zone or whatever the heck, and then go back to Stark Mountain. It's one of the two things. Wasn't that... Wait, or am I getting confused with Platinum again? Because I know that there was like the Team Galactic plot here with Platinum, and I was like, wait, where's Heatran? And then I needed to Google it, and it was like, you need to go back to Stark Mountain after doing this other stuff. Didn't I, you need to like trigger something specifically, and then Heatran appears, I believe. Because I remember I like went to the Battle Resort, or whatever the heck it was, and I went back to Stark Mountain and Heatran still wasn't there, and then I realized I needed to do something specific. I think I went to Stark Mountain for Heatran like 3 times in the Platinum playthrough. It was ridiculous. It was absolutely insane, I must say. Well, a little smidge of the leftovers. Maybe I shouldn't have given you the leftovers. It is a little bit irksome waiting through the animation each time. Us is awaiting your directions. Alright, freaking a Razor Leaf, and then we'll go ahead and close combat over here. Is what we'll do. Big smackaroos onto Ursaring. It's super effective. But yeah, this game does have a lot of requirements. I apologize. I read that out in my head earlier, but I didn't read it out loud until just now. I apologize. Out of useful items. You don't even get to use items. You're a non-boss NPC. You're not allowed to use items. I don't think Heatran's here, and I don't have an escape rope right now, and I think that we're real close to the entrance anyway, so I might just skedaddle out. Because I think you do need to do other stuff first, and I'm fairly certain at least. And I probably wouldn't even be catching Heatran Probably wouldn't be because I don't want to bother. I mean, I could. We did also get like a shiny Heatran in the Platinum playthrough if I ever figure out how to transfer over my stuff. Are you still raising your Pokemon? Me, you need to ask. Of course I am. They're my partners. I'm going to rule at the battle tower with them. I'll prove how strong we've become and totally shock the guy there. Then why are you here? Why are you just like chilling in this random mountain for like 3 hours? But yeah, Ripchair and Looker and the battle brains except Palmer. Yeah. I'm just gonna... I can come back with like an escape rope and have a look-see, I suppose. But yeah, after finishing the quest inside Stark Mountain with Buck, head back to the survival area, enter the house beside the Pokemon Center, and speak to the old man. This will allow Heatran to spawn in Stark Mountain. Huh. Very weirdly specific there. It seems like. But at least now there's the answer, I suppose. At least there's the answer. Boop. Move the rocks. Whoa. A little bit of glitchiness there. I hate this open movement. Oh, this is such a pain. There's an item there that I don't care about too much. Yes, I'd love to break it with Rock Smash. Okay, well. There's that. Alright, town map. Town map freaking the survival area. So the house beside the Pokemon Center, huh? The house beside the house. So it'll be to the left there beside the freaking weirdly placed tree, I guess. Yeah, that seemed like it was likely a copy-paste kind of thing. Okay, I'll take your Pokemon for a few seconds. Wow, thanks. I appreciate it. Well, now my Pokemon are all healed up and stuff. Wow. Isn't that crazy? So, I speak to this guy here, huh? Is what I do. Oh, here's Buck. Gotcha, Gramps. I'll put the Magma Stone back. That Magma Stone is keeping the Pokemon of the volcano under control. It's alright, though. I can go put it back myself. Oh, there's the freaking perfect 90-degree turns and straight lines out here. You say the Magma Stone was found? Does that mean the legend was true? If so, a Pokemon of the volcano may awaken and cause an eruption. So now this triggers Heatran spawning, apparently. So, hold on. I'm just gonna... So I gotta freaking go over there again. I'm just gonna save here real quick. No, whoa, wait. No. I need escape ropes is what I need. Once you battle Heatran, apparently it activates the third rematch with the league. Wait, really? Even if I didn't do the second rematch? Wait, what? Is that Hold on. Getting more of these pieces of crap. These freaking repels. It doesn't give me a whole bunch of escape ropes. I don't use Ultra Balls. I have freaking a bazillion Pokeballs. How many Pokeballs do I have? 85? No, I don't want one Pokeball. Ultra Balls are for nerds. I'm no nerd. Actually, I'm a nerd. Who needs Ultra Balls? Ultra Balls are silly. You know, I guess I'll go ahead and use another Thingamabob. I'm so used to just like playing Pokemon with using standard Pokeballs all the time and never anything else. Unless it specifically matches the colors of a... Oh, the last one's still active. I didn't even realize. Unless I can use a Pokeball that matches the colors of the Pokemon in question, I just always use standard. Or if it's a Pokeball I like the design of. Like, there have been times I'd use, like, dive balls on things just because it looks kind of cool and whatnot. Yeah, I know about the third rematch, but do you trigger the third rematch after battling Heatran, even if you didn't do the second rematch? Because, like, it seems like you would probably have to do, like, the second rematch before the third rematch, right? Isn't that how numbers work? Or is this game weird in that respect, too? Is that the case? I really can't go behind this house? It really looks like there's space to walk behind the house. It really looks like there's a tile of space, but I guess not. Can do it now where their levels are high 60s and mid 70s, which is their platinum teams. Do I really want to, though? I kind of just want to, like, forget this game ever happened and just, you know, maybe do this thing at Stark Mountain and then maybe we switch to Explorers of Sky. Oh, I don't want to hit that ledge. And maybe just play some Sky. Play a good Pokemon game, you know. Yeah, I'll use another one. Use a Super Repel. Whoops, I didn't mean to change gears there. So, I already battled this guy. Battling Heatran is what triggers the third rematch with the league. Huh. Weird. How peculiar. There's an item here. Wow, an ether. That's crazy. I guess we can get, yeah, maybe we can get like one last legendary Pokemon and with Heatran or something like that. And then we can just say that that's like for sure the end point of this series, because that'd be a good place to finish it off. Like I don't really feel like doing the league that I'd be hella under leveled for, you know? I don't want to grind specifically for that. We can just do Heatran and be like, yeah, playthrough done, you know? That's what we can do. This is so annoying. Okay, let's get off the bike so it's easier to control here. Just battling here. Well, we can catch it, I guess. This is what we can do. But what is a better way to end this? I'm not gonna freaking grind for the league just for like a final rematch there. I mean, I could probably do the rematch as it is right now, probably, and be able to handle it, I guess. I could save right before Heatran and then battle it and then reload the save and then go do like the, you know, the second hardest rematch rather than the third hardest rematch is what I would be able to handle, I think. Did I battle you guys? I'm not sure if I did. I'm just gonna avoid you. I mean, I can just reload that save from... No, I can't reload that last save because this game auto-saves whenever you enter another room. So I can't actually freaking reload that save from the last time we saved. Gosh, freaking darn it. Battle the other rival Lucas back in front of the lab? Really? I didn't know that. I could try it. A thing we could do. Should I undo this freaking thingamabob with Heatran then? Those effects wore off. Would you like to use another one? No, I want to say hi over here is what I want to do. In which case, what I, like, if I reload a save, it would just reload, like, the autosave of being in this room, I believe. But if we did catch Heatran, would I just want to, like, you know, undo that? I don't know why I found that kind of music. Wow! Whoa, it's so crazy. Turn off auto. You can? I would have freaking turned it off 3,000 years ago if I had known that. Gosh darn it. Well, I hit the button on my headphones that turned down the volume by accident there. So whoops. Freaking Thunderwave. Oh, you're level 70. You avoided my Thunderwave? Are you kidding me? Okay, at least that wasn't a whole lot there. At least that wasn't a massive ton. Well, boopity bop. I love how this still has like the freaking battle background of like a mine shaft kind of cave. As if deep in the deepest depths of this volcano people were mining, I guess, or something. Hold on, let's see here. So then I can do freaking this, I guess. So I know Heatran is fire and steel? Question marks? Fire and steel? I think. Is that what Heatran is? Maybe? I don't remember. Yeah, you better be paralyzed. You better be. So if I do like this, for example. If I do that. Hello, happily ever gaming. How are you doing today? Welcome to our shenanigans here. Alright, I'll have a look at the autosave and the option settings there. Is what I'll have a look-see at when I get the chance. A critical hit! Wow! Let's go ahead and Shadow Ball here again. That's what we'll do. I'll use Flamethrower in like a hot second after. Oh, maybe I don't have to at all. You got a crit!
In the name of what's left of the Pokemon Committee.
In the name of what's left of the Pokemon Committee. So it is Fire Steel. I appreciate the 15 bits, by the way, there, Adam. How are you doing today? I figured I'd do one more Shadow Ball and then I'd use either Ice Beam or Flamethrower, but I guess I don't even have to do that, I guess. But yeah. Well. No. No. Ow. You're so rude. Why aren't you using any fire type moves or anything? Why aren't you doing that? Get in the thing. There might not be any point to this if I just reload from like before fighting Heatran anyway, if I don't want to like, you know, rematch the most hard league. If I just want to see their other team and stuff. Who's good? How am I? I'd be doing better if I wasn't playing this, but we'll probably switch to another game in a little bit or something like that. Is what we might well do. Might well be the case. Probably some Explorers of Sky, most likely. Will most likely be the case. But I'm doing pretty alrighty, all things considered, I suppose. things are pretty alrighty. Life stuff is a little bit crazy and in a little bit of a weird place. There definitely have been like a decent bit of things going on with family stuff that hasn't been like the best of situations, but coming and streaming some games and just laughing can be a good outlet for things, you know. So there's that. That just say I think it might cry. Yes, indeed it did. You are not seeing things that did indeed say that. At least I assume it did, because that's one of the things it can say. So that's a good old Pokemon friendship in a nutshell. There is what that is. Oh no, the Pokemon broke free. Heatran is paralyzed. It's unable to move. Oh my. Oh my. But yeah, good old Pokemon friendship in a nutshell. If we undo this Heatran catching anyway, then I guess we can just use Ultra Balls, and it's not like it's that big of a deal. Poor Mew, yeah. Poor Klexos here. I wonder if I'm gonna name anything Klexos in it. I have 3 Ultra Balls in the playthrough of whatever the heck, Legends Arceus. I forgot the name of it for a hot second for whatever reason. Because like I was mentioning how I need to freaking play Super Mario or Mario Party Superstars against Snivies at some point here in the future. That freaking Snivies nerd told me that he uses like the Dictionary of Obscure Sorrows to name some of his remixes, and ever since I found that I've been using the Dictionary of Obscure Sorrows to get names for some things, and that's where the name Klexos came from, was the Dictionary of Obscure Sorrows, as a word that means that while the past may stay the same, our interpretation of it may change and we may continue to grow from it, essentially is the short version of what it means. And I thought that might be fitting for Mew, especially as like a Pokemon that can transform as well. The only other Pokemon apart from Ditto that can transform. Ditto and Mew are the 2 Pokemon that can transform and stuff. But yeah, we can switch from the worst Pokemon game ever made to the best Pokemon game ever made, is what we can do, I suppose. So I just want to like, I'll keep on chucking these. I know that there's like that one Master Ball that I could just like, you know, chuck and then freaking reset the game. I should probably use the Master Ball before the end of the playthrough. Should we just like find some random wild Pokemon to use the Master Ball on for a meme or something? Just for funsies? I don't know. It's an idea. It's an idea there. My goodness, the freaking paralysis RNG here is pretty nutty. It is pretty nutty. Just gonna keep on seeing this throwing animation over and over again. Oh no, the Pokemon broke free. It's paralyzed. It's unable to move. And it's just a lame normal Heatran, not like the shiny Heatran we got in Platinum with Cute Charm. Not like that. With the wacky glitch that is the Cute Charm glitch. Part of me is kind of surprised that glitches like the Cute Charm glitch don't exist in this, considering how much it built off of the originals and how you can clip through the void similar to the original games, albeit in a different way. But, you know, part of me wouldn't have been surprised if the Cute Charm glitch was in this. I am starting to get tired of listening to this very short bit of music on loop. I might just chuck it. Yeah, a throwback to the old Platinum streams there. Use next Pokemon. How about, I don't know, how about we send in Kenway? That's what we do. Let's go ahead and send in Kenway, I suppose. Kenway, get him! But yeah, I do feel like, yeah, we could potentially throw a Master Ball at an Ariados if I run into one, but like, I honestly do feel like I had way more fun with the Pokemon Platinum playthrough than I did this. I feel like most of my enjoyment of this game was just like laughing at like, how did X part of this game make it in while it shipped? How did Y part of this game make it in when it shipped? A whole bunch of stuff like that. I feel like I had a lot greater time with the Pokemon Platinum playthrough. Here's Earth Power. Oh no! Oh my good gracious! Well, there's something. Love the Klexos thing. You had heard of the Dictionary of Obscure Sorrows, but you've forgotten all about it. Only reason I even know it exists at all is because of that freaking Snivies nerd. If anybody wants someone to blame for that, take the freaking Snivies comments and be like, you got that Harmonia guy to use the Dictionary of Obscure Sorrows, you crazy dudo. Maybe don't do that, actually. I don't know. But yeah, getting worried about Generation 9 after Legends Arceus because the future for Pokemon might be somewhat good or somewhat a mess. Yeah, I think once Legends Arceus is out, it's gonna, you know, really set the precedent for, you know, what we can expect for, you know, the future of this IP and such. But yeah, whenever I get confused about like what to name things now, I just take to the Dictionary of Obscure Sorrows. So Calixos is the only Dictionary of Obscure Sorrows one here. Malos is a Xenoblade Chronicles 2 thing. Lyn is a Fire Emblem 7 thing. Soleil is a Fire Emblem Fates thing. Akira is an Astral Chain thing, and Kenway is an Assassin's Creed 4 thing. So I've gotten quite used to naming my Pokemon after characters in different video games. Is what I've gotten quite used to here. Freaking get in the thing! I guess this doesn't really matter, technically. I might just not. I might just not. just avoid the entire wave of heat in time with my show. Yeah, that sounds about right. That's how things work realistically. I'm just gonna adjust something quickly on OBS there. Oh gosh darn it. Well, twice in a row. This game is so dumb. Oh man. If freaking ILCA is wound up remaking Pokemon Black and White, like I don't think I'd even be able to bring myself to play it. Like this, I could bring myself to play it for the sake of covering it on this channel and like review purposes and stuff. But if there was an ILCA remake of Black and White and it was in this kind of style, like I don't even think I'd have the mental fortitude to cover it even for review purposes. Like I would have, if I did have the fortitude to do so, I'd have to find it like deep within myself. Like, I might not even be able to. I'm just gonna use the last of these Premier Balls and then just see what happens, I guess. Use Heat Wave. Hey, look, this one's hitting Blarg. Wow. Wow, that's rude, isn't it? That's rude right there. And it was something that we were also joking about during the Explorers of Sky playthrough was what if there was a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers remake, but it was handled like Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, where it like cuts all of the Explorers of Sky content. And it's just an overall worse game. What is ILCA, the company that made this game? ILCA is an outsourcing company that helps with that you can basically get to help with like aspects of your game that you don't want your main team to work on. So ILCA typically helps companies make their video games. So the example that we used earlier this stream was let's say you want trees for your video games. Do you want to develop trees in-house with your main modelers? Do you want to hire somebody for contract work just to make trees? Or do you like get an outsourcing company to just make this one aspect of your game for you so that you know your main team can focus on other parts? ILCA is one of those companies that essentially will handle like some of the lesser parts of a game where so that your main team can focus on other stuff. So while they help with video games, they've never actually made a video game themselves before. Until this is the first video game that ILCA has actually made themselves. Like they have experience working on games, but not actually making a full video game themselves. Is the thing. Wow, imagine if that was the thingamabob there. So yeah, I find it very surprising that the first time a main series Pokemon game is developed by someone that isn't Game Freak. It's an outsourcing company that's never actually made a video game before. That's what I find super surprising. But that's a state we got these games in and whatnot. But yeah, Tales of Arise was one they worked on. They've worked on a freaking bazillion games. But even though you can find like the games that they've worked on, I couldn't find like any information anywhere online pertaining to what they've actually done on said games. So I don't actually know like what they've done on those games. So this is their first one. How did they land Pokemon as their first full games? Because they were the ones that developed where the hell is it? Oh gosh, diggity darn, I have a whole lot of things. This right here, Pokemon Home. ILCA developed Pokemon Home. So Nintendo / the Pokemon Company got ILCA to make Pokemon Home for them first and foremost for like the weird cloud service thingamabob to manage Pokemon on modern devices. And then they were just like, oh, you made Pokemon Home? You want to just like make the next game for us while you're at it, I guess, or something? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know how the heck they got to make, you know, a Pokemon remake here, but they somehow did. I don't know why the Pokemon Company thought it was a good idea of like handing that as like the next big project to them, but that was the case. So yeah, they developed. Wow, there we go, freaking standard Pokeball. There you have it. I was about getting ready to throw a Master Ball. I'm just gonna freaking undo this timeline anyway, so that we can just like finish off the series with the with the League rematch without it being like as hard as it gets, because freaking as hard as it gets is literally Cynthia being a higher level than Red from the Generation 2 games. So I'm just gonna like avoid that. So let's just give Heatran like a meme name and then erase the timeline. It didn't want to get caught until right at that moment. We named Heatran Pele in Pokemon Platinum, which was from Lancer's request. I spoke too soon. Yeah, we're not gonna buff. I mean, we could attempt it, but like no, let's not actually attempt it. Let's actually undo this timeline still, because when you combine the levels with like the perfect IVs, perfect EVs, beneficial natures, competitive movesets, competitive items, I can't win. There's no way. Like, I wouldn't be able to. There's freaking no way I'd be able to do that. Freaking, I don't know. What's a meme name before we erase the timeline? I don't know. He's like a weird fire Spooder, so I don't know. This is... I don't know. You're just freaking Spooder, man, okay? There you go. There you go. Now the timeline's getting erased. But yeah, at least our ancestors is doing amazing. That's true. As we'll find out in the as we'll find out properly when we start Legends on the channel here. Alright, let's erase the timeline. I suppose. Is what we'll do. We can go do like the league rematch. We could go fight Lucas and then maybe do the league rematch, and then we can just say like no more Brilliant Diamond ever again. That's what we can say. Perhaps. Alrighty.